like rag dolls, bro.
I'm like, hey, yo, I'm like, how the hell? Hey, let me get that ox cord, dog. Let me get that ox cord real quick, bro. This like
That's not a today.
It is.
What is that? It's a disc. I didn't ask.
It's an ash disc.
It's an ash disc. A disc. That shit gonna lay on your clothes in no time.
Right. I'm like, you gotta sit this shit way over here so you don't get on yourself.
Except your ash disc.
Yo, let me get that ox, dog. Let me get that ox, dog.
Oh, okay.
You over there tweaking.
Man, want me
tweaking on the beat.
This man don't want me to get the pod started. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it back to you. I'm gonna give it back to you, bro. You know what I mean? Don't worry. Don't you fret.
They went. But he had a match with
see that shit just instantly start playing shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. Where we at, man? Hey,
right.
Man, say, man.
Why is Kohl's? Nobody don't shop at no Kohl's. Kohl's sending me.
Hold on. Kohl's kind of go hard.
Yeah, Kohl's got some shit now.
Don't you sleep?
I ain't sleeping. Well, I am sleeping. I'm all the way asleep. I don't be going.
Wake up.
They got all the Levi's, all the jeans.
I don't wear Levi's no more. This ain't Taylor game.
Okay.
I did it my day.
Oh, okay. All high and mighty. Okay.
Well, I'm not too good for the Levi's. I'll still wear a pair of Levi's.
Facts. It ain't about being too good. That's too much. I get 2 pair of jeans for $25.
But not if you go to Kohl's and you had them cold cash.
Nah,
exactly. Bro. Your ass be in there.
Man, I'd be in Rue. I go to Rue, but
go to Rue, get them.
That's messed up.
Them one watch
I'm gonna remember that.
I'll be real. That was not intentional, but let's go ahead and get that just started. What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 138 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST, the GREAT, joined by the homies Ryan and Shades. What's good with y'all boys, huh?
Yo, what they do?
What it does, what it do, man. Hey, man, say, man. Shades, how you doing, bro? Over there.
Bro, I'm doing good. I don't know why I feel like, we already done episode 138. How many times?
Bro, we've been in the 130s for a hot minute.
It seemed like it, though.
I swear we did 138 already, bro.
I'm pretty positive.
I know it's 137 for sure.
You know, hold on. I'm just going to check my damn self because
I went to go check my notes. I'm like, bro, I swear I seen 138 like 3 times.
We here. Okay, we almost at 140. We almost to 150. We almost to 150 of these things.
We gotta do something special at 150.
Yeah, gotta do something, man. You know, 150 episodes, a lot of damn episodes.
It is. And like the content, the like ability to go back and watch this content like years from now, like
yeah,
they've been putting in work for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like
big facts. And like because like we started this bitch in the heart of the pandemic.
In the heart of it. Huh?
And here we are, we still thriving in this bitch. You know what it is. Hey man, it's Friday night, Saturday morning for the podcast listeners. What's good with y'all? You know what I mean? But yo, it's Friday night and shit. We live on YouTube. Mm-hmm. We live on Twitch, Facebook. You know what I mean? So I know all of those you can like. I know you can subscribe to the majority of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, so like do that. One time for the homies, you know what I mean? We here 138 episodes strong, trying to grow, trying to get things better every day. You know what I mean? Make a progression, steps, things of these natures. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, say man, we trying to thrive, we trying to grow.
You did.
Help us. It won't cost you shit. It won't cost you shit to click the like button.
I can't call it. I might spoil it. We can't. Y'all go ahead and click that like. We need that, the love, you know what I'm saying, the support. We appreciate everything that we receive, but we can always receive more. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. No, that's facts. Like, hey, yo, I'm like little behind the scenes podcast talk real quick. Well, right here on the pod. Like, I just looked at some new equipment, right? For like the computer side of things,
right?
Because we operating off of this laptop right here that is sitting right here in my lap, and I think it's best if we don't do that as often anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I agree 100%.
And I looked at some equipment that would allow us not only to have an actual hard drive or like a CPU that we can use. This is the screen,
right?
But also, I found a 150-foot core Ethernet cable.
Oh, yeah.
So I know your setup is down there.
You can always make something out of the room, though, or put something here.
I mean, sure. I'm just saying.
One of those dual band.
Yeah. All I'm saying is we connect it to the CPU. You know what I mean? Then we will never have when we have like the what's it called? Like like when it shows the Wi-Fi signal and shit start looking weak and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when we're doing the dual joints.
Yeah, all of that makes it seamless, just like that. You feel me? Hey, I'm just saying, it's things that can be done.
I feel it, bro.
And I'm just trying to make step by step, day by day. You know what it is.
Day by day.
You know what it is, man. Hey, man, but hey,
yo. So it ain't really that much of a funny story. Not like that other dude the other day I was telling you about. But your boy, you'll be happy. Your boy taught a financial literacy class the other day.
Hey.
On Tuesday.
I ain't got no applause here. Hold on.
No, you could hand it back over. I got you. But yeah, shouts out to Jack's RIA. It's a real estate organization, that all the people that are in there trying to flip houses and all that stuff. It kind of a place for everybody to come together. But so I was standing at the front at the podium, getting ready for the course and everything like that. And there was probably like 15 people in there. And then there was a guy in the back that's probably like one of the old school, good old boy type dudes that you could tell he was in the military, you know what I'm saying? Because he had his Asian wife next to him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everything's all good. I'm not saying anything, but excuse me, I seen that before. You know what I mean? So
that's pretty common.
We was making small talk. What's good, Reg?
Hey, the homie Reg in the building. Let me get the air horn.
So get this, Joy. See. So me and everybody, we making small talk, we making chit chat and everything, kind of telling them about, what the mayor's plans is and how the city's about to get rezoned.
We talked about last week.
Yeah, but what the city about to get rezoned and everything like that. And then the lady gave me the mic. She was like, "Yo, I think you might need to use the mic because the AC is going in back and people can't hear you back there." So I was like, I turned on the mic. I was like, "Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check." And then it was this lady in the front was like, "Damn, her mic check in a long time." She was like, I was like, "Hey," so like, you know what I'm saying? So I was about to get on the mic real quick, right?
But did you?
No.
Oh, you can't tell the story if you ain't gonna get on the mic.
Nobody get on the mic. But
you could get him some Christian rap.
Yeah, I could have gave him some verse bars. You know what I'm saying?
Some verse bars.
Bible verse bars. You know what I'm saying? But so later, like it was like 5 more minutes that went by, and then I was like, "Yo, everybody, the reason why I went like mic check 1 2 and 2 is because we do that for the pod. Like when I got a podcast with my homies." And the lady was like, "Oh, really?" She was like, "What's it called?" I was like, "It's actually called Homie Studios." And then the guy in the back, the good old boy, he was just like, "Oh, really? So what does Homie do?" I was like, "Well, sir, Homie is actually our community. You know what I mean? We call it Homie Studios because it's a bunch of homies coming together, which is another word for friend,
right?
I literally said it.
You had to break it down for me.
Coming together, so that we can have a safe space to talk about sports and other things. We just don't talk about sports. We talk about other things as well. But now we have a community that reaches out to Asia and Africa and and Europe and other parts of now all of them are our homies. And then he was just like, I was like, yeah,
that's what homie does.
Yeah, racist mother.
That's what a homie does. You dig? Hey, man. So, hey,
who is that on that name?
All right.
It was one of them moments, bro. I was like, dang, this is classic.
Yo. So tell me what's the best thing that happened to y'all this week, yo?
That
was the best thing for you.
No, I'm just playing. That was.
It's the
Bombay. It's that Bombay, nigga. Stop playing with him. All right. Best thing that happened to me, man. Best thing that happened to me, it's gonna be a continuous thing. It's just like, we getting ever so closer. Ever so closer. 38 weeks of these things. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, anytime. Any damn time. So like the best thing that happened to me this week is the anticipation. You know what I mean? Like
closer and closer
and closer and closer. Bro, I'm ready.
She about to be like peekaboo.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here, y'all. Eviction notice has been served.
So yeah, that's my best part, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm really excited. Really excited for this here, bro. It's Folgers.
I would probably say the best part of my week is today was my last day with that lady as my supervisor.
Oh shit!
The new boss starts Monday.
Somebody actually know what they're talking about.
Oh shit!
That's a different way of living. That's a whole culture change.
From Bank of America. This is what she did at Bank of America.
This is a culture
change. Thank you.
Whoever hired her, good job.
Nah, we got.
Well, I'm not. See, that's the thing. So the guy that hired her
is the one that messed up last time.
Yeah, he hired like 2 people that didn't do shit. So like, I'm just like,
well, maybe he learned from his mistakes.
But this time he had to do an interview with like a lady that he never did before, but she's like high up on the chain.
Yeah.
So she's like, because they changed who he reports to, and now he reports to her, and he's like, oh. And she's like, I'm gonna do the interviews with you. He was like, oh, well, just me and her interviewed her, and we both liked her. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give you that. But
this is your opportunity to turn the tides. You know what I mean?
Because it ain't looking too good.
It ain't looking hot.
I ain't gonna hold you. Looking hot. So about my job though, that's kind of
shit.
Trying to burn the car.
Ain't nobody trying to burn the damn car.
You better look at cuz on how high.
Man said he gonna look like David Njoku. That's crazy.
But so yeah, I did see that. It looks crazy.
Yo, David Njoku had that fire accident. Boy, that face.
His face burnt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll pull it up. Go ahead, keep going.
But
like permanent. So,
I mean, it can be fixed. It burns, but weird stuff that happened about my job though. So just not too long ago, they had like a bunch of layoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And they was offering like, I guess like, I know it was people that worked overnight. They offered them like severance packages. So, it wasn't like just a straight up layoff. They got a decent chunk of money just to be, let go. But also,
what did that dude do?
I don't know.
We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Yeah.
But during this week, so last week they did some layoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this week, the CEO stepped down.
Oh shit! Moves is being had.
And I was just like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, wait a minute, what the fuck he know that we don't know? Because why is he stepping down? So then, but he's like, I took a job at Hendricks Automotive Group as their president, and I'm like, but you the CEO over here. Why would you go over there to be a president? And I looked. And yeah, Hendricks Automotive Group is the largest privately owned automotive group. They gross like $9 billion a year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I would have left.
Yep. No.
It's time to fuck me.
Everything's starting to check out.
Like I said, yeah. So then so I was cool. Once I read his email and where he went and why he left and stuff, I'm like, I understand.
He did a Tyreek on y'all boys.
Yeah, I said, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad at you. But I guess like the president who was under him, which is like the lady named Di, she kind of threw us off. So she had like an impromptu meeting, and she was just like, "I don't have any real answers for y'all, but we found out yesterday at noon. Y'all found out today, and there's going to be some uncertainty, and that's okay. And she was just
don't start that. Don't start.
Like, but don't ask us any questions about anything. I said,
What?
I said, hey, yo. I said, wait a minute. How can you can't say those two things and say
wait?
Whoa,
you can't.
What do you mean? You can't say there's some uncertainty and then say you don't have any answers if we have questions, so you're going to cancel the Q&A portion of the day. I'm like,
huh?
Whoa.
Then don't roll something out to me if you can't be able to answer questions. What the fuck are we talking about around here? Hey, hold on.
Real, what it do, bro?
Real, what it do?
Let me get my dog Real and some air horns in this bitch, man. Where are the air horns?
Dang, she said, and don't ask questions.
Shoot, Real, the baby here yet, man? What's up? What's the status, man?
Hey, facts. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey,
y'all might let's rather have the kids on the same day.
Hey, for real. Real told us she was having a baby. I knew that.
I didn't know that. Congratulations, though, brother.
Dang, why you airing that man mail out, bro? I ain't know that. he ain't want the world to know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think he cares. That's the homie. Like, why would he want to know what he's bringing in the bundle of joy? You know what I'm saying? Healthy baby boy.
Hey, for real, for real. That's huge.
All right, man.
Shouts out to Real.
We done chopped it up enough before we jump over here. So,
because I'm going tomorrow.
What appointment set? Brian went in a month.
Damn.
Oh God, why you think this hat on?
A month.
Look, bro. Like you can look through the back of the hat and see the hair. Like it's hair. It's actually hair.
That boy trying to look like me. All right, let's slide, bro. Let's slide.
Not a man, nutter.
Cause it's time.
What's it time for, man?
For barbershop talk.
Who? Huh?
What? Baby. Yo, motherfucking vibes, man. Huh? Shit, I was so long. My phone locked. So long the phone locked. You know what it is, though.
For sure.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. Okay, so first off, let the world know October 30th. Congrats. Yo, hey, October 30th. See, bro, we expected it the exact same time. Mine is October 27th. So hey man,
that's right there.
We bringing these bundles of joy into the world. You know what I mean?
Baby.
Bringing in the next generation of good folk. You know what I mean? So
yes.
Man, say man, congratulations, though, brother. Oh damn, air horn disappeared again. All right, man. Yo, Thursday night football, yo. So we had Chiefs versus Broncos last night.
Chiefs versus Broncos.
We had
Appreciate
we had another performance where
appreciate the 17 points.
Fantasy wise, Patrick Mahomes has just been a trash ass quarterback. for
according to ESPN, he too.
Which is
they capping, bro.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I ain't gonna hold you because for a while, Kirk Cousins was one. That nigga was out there throwing TDs.
Yeah. Like, that's gonna come to a skirt.
Yep, skirt. A Kodak skirt. That shit coming to a halt.
But last night we had the Chiefs Broncos, where the Chiefs won 19-8. I think was the final score, wasn't that? Something, bro. That had to be scoregami.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like in my other league, I was happy as hell because I had Harrison Buckner. He was kicking field goals all
left and right.
Like, yes,
left and right. They only because like the Chiefs only scored one touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. So like when the announcers after that game, I'm not gonna lie, I want to see what they said, and they was like, oh, you know, Patrick Mahomes, they still raved about him. I'm like, bro. Just last week, y'all ate Zach up for only being able to score one touchdown against that defense. And now Patrick Mahomes.
It's because they won.
You know what I'm saying?
If they would have lost, then they would have started, you know.
Attacking.
It's because they're weak. Yeah. It's because they're winning, bro.
Right.
But the Chiefs is not.
They're not the same Chiefs.
The Chiefs is going to get knocked out.
They are beatable.
Bro, they're going to get knocked out first round of the playoffs type beatable if they keep playing around. If they don't address that receiver.
Whoa.
Yes.
First round?
Yes. They come against the wrong team, bro.
The one thing that I'm not
gonna lie. One thing that's different now than it's been in past years. Patrick is throwing dumbass interceptions.
Yeah,
he's frustrated, bro.
Yeah,
but even when he throws it perfect, they still dropping passes.
Nah, see, the one thing that
Kadarius Toney didn't come back to the ball.
The one thing that's happened so far this season is all they've done to show you that they can win ugly.
Yeah.
And sometimes when the playoffs happen, that's what you need. The thing about the NFL that's so much different than college football is style points don't fucking matter. Like I don't need you to go out
sexy
here.
Win.
The sexy wins ain't a real thing in the NFL. You see what I'm saying? A dub is a dub in the NFL, and as much as people want to sit here and say, "Are you concerned with the Chiefs and all of that shit?" No, because they winning. Now, will they make changes to this team within the season? I believe so. Before any kind of
like what, a week
before the trade deadline, yeah. So they then are they going to make an adjustment? Are they going to go out and get themselves a receiver?
They can go get any of them niggas from Denver.
Is
Denver ain't gonna trade with them? That's within the.
Denver might just be having a fire sale at this point. They just need to blow the whole roster up. Trading Jerry Jeudy. Yeah. If you give him any receiver that's comparable at getting open,
bro, it's a wrap.
Give him Cortland Sutton.
Like I'm just saying, like they're gonna make changes before the end of the season because there ain't no way in hell they just finna ride out the season like this. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for them to make these changes and shit.
All they need is one.
In the meantime, while we wait to make them changes and shit, they still winning. Yeah. So at the end of the day, ugly win, sexy win, beautiful win, mid win, it don't matter. Dubs are dubs.
I'm convinced that like they don't even like have
dubs are dubs, but dubs come with context, so you got to pay attention to it. So when they lose, you can't be surprised by it.
I'm convinced that when they break the huddle, everybody else has a route except for Travis Kelce.
Yeah, he does his own thing.
So I'm just like,
no, what do you mean?
Get open.
No, like, Travis Kelce's route is I'm gonna run 7 yards up the field, turn around, and I'm just gonna be open.
Find the open space.
Because nobody wants to attach to me at all.
But no, it's even when they do like have like a zone around him, he'll look and just find the open spot and like travel to that spot and just sit down. And then Patrick would be like, I'm like, bro, like that could not have been his route. Like
right, because it wasn't. It was not that man's route. All they do is find, like you said, open space,
little pockets, and he'll just sit down.
That shit's so annoying, dog.
Because they probably know what play the defense like to run on, whatever.
Yep.
So they select the play based on zones and based on, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's what they did against us.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can see them, like every other person on the field, I feel like has an actual designed route for that play.
Josh Allen did that,
except for Travis Kelce.
Josh Allen did that with Stephon Diggs last week,
and even
against us.
And even if you man up on Travis Kelce, like they showed it in that game when he had that one catch, DB kind of hanging on him. And he just still brought that bitch in because like what you gonna do against the size of that man if it's time to go up? He gonna be able to box you out.
He's too fast. He's too fast for a linebacker and he's too big for a DB.
Yeah,
it's
mismatch.
You don't have anybody that you can put on him. Like,
nah,
which is why he should be getting paid top wide receiver money. Hopefully, one day he'll get his just due. Actually, never mind. He getting paid with them endorsements. So it don't matter.
I mean, so now it don't matter because he get endorsements.
I mean, it do matter. I want it. I mean, I think he should get paid.
He should be getting extra paid. But I think the thing was
he should be getting extra paid.
But at the end of the day,
he still get it.
Tight ends are not wide receivers.
For sure. Would you start from scratch if you was Denver's GM?
What depends on what you mean by scratch.
I was about to say define scratch for me.
Maybe you keep Russ to see if he can bounce back, and you keep Surtain.
But who's going?
Everybody that you can possibly trade that
including
would be
the coach.
I mean, they're going to make this move to see if Sean Payton's going to. You wouldn't, because I mean, the new regime bought in Sean Payton.
I understand that. But okay, so this is the thing.
So it's not like it's a new owner. The Waltons brought in. I think it's the Waltons that own. Is it the Waltons? Somebody bought.
So this
somebody
is the thing
bought.
this is the issue that I have with that. I don't think that you can. I think that you can have one or the other. I don't think that the marriage of the two is good.
Nope.
in my opinion, of the quarterback.
So you gotta choose between, and if that's the case, I think they would choose Sean Payton over Russ.
Okay, then that means they would.
I'm just saying me.
No, I mean,
what
I
do
get
you
that.
think?
I mean, yeah.
What would you do
if they brought in Sean Payton? But that's what I'm saying, bro. It's kind of fucked up because it's kind of fucked up because you're giving Sean Payton the second chance, but Sean Payton came here knowing that, you know what I'm saying, Russ was the quarterback. Mm-hmm. And you had time to gain, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gave you, your job is to be a head coach and to win with what we have. You knew what you had coming into the season, and you
was talking smack about it too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you weren't successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's much different than Urban. Like, you had all this mouth, like what you was gonna do when you come over there.
He's actually worse than Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah.
He's worse than what Hackett was.
Yeah.
His record is worse right now than Hackett was when Hackett at this time.
And they scored more points.
Yeah, they did. So
statistically, everywhere he was, Hackett was shitting on him.
But the defense for Denver is different than it was last year too. They still have Bradley. That's why it's a little misleading because they still have Bradley Chubb at the time.
They don't have the ends. They don't have the pass rush.
Yeah, they have
pair with Surtain's coverage.
Right.
Yep.
And that's the issue.
Yep. Because what it does is it's not exposing Surtain, but it's showing that there's issues afoot with how this whole team is.
He definitely can't do it all by himself.
No, there's no way in hell he can handle that shit by himself, bro. Because like they're going to give him time. The quarterback's going to have time. It's hard as fuck to guard niggas in the NFL for a long period.
But if they did trade Patrick Surtain, they would get a lot back.
Patrick Surtain can't be one of the people that you
probably untouchable. Like when you have like franchise cornerstones, you don't trade them away.
Yeah, and he's not loud or anything like that.
And he's young. Like you just drafted him 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, he came in the same year as Michael.
So then, you don't.
This year 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like he's lived up to what he's supposed to be doing. The last thing they want to do is go around here looking like damn Jacksonville Jaguars when he's actually playing up to what you drafted him as, and then you still trade his ass and not pay him.
I feel you. So we okay. So we said no Patrick Surtain. So okay, so what if they getting rid of Jeudy and Cortland Sutton? Which team do you think Jeudy should try to get Jeudy? Which team do you think should try to get Sutton?
Is there a market for Jeudy right now? I mean,
Baltimore,
like a big market for Jeudy.
Baltimore needs Jeudy.
Do they?
I think they do.
Because
they weren't. You weren't predicting Odell's ankle injury, and Aguilar is not a solid number 2, bro. He's dropping passes already.
And I'm not gonna hold you. Like honestly, Odell robbed him out of 15 mil, but that shit is crazy.
But it's not his knee though. He didn't rob him.
I know, but like
I can see if his knee got re-injured, then I'll be with you. But it's his ankle. Like you can't do nothing about that. Like Saquon got bent back on a play, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
It's football, but like that, I can't say robbery.
Okay.
Did he
15 mil though?
I can't say you can't say
for the production that you've gotten so far from him.
Fill me out though. No, don't fill me. Pause. But like hear me out on this. If it was the knee, then it's a robbery. If it was the same knee,
I'm not talking about the fact that it's an injury. I'm just talking about the availability part of it.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna say that, then
it's a robbery, bro. It's okay, dog.
I don't think it's.
It ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings if it's a robbery, dog. You know what I mean? Reg is asking if Odell will be back. Yeah, he'll be back.
He came back last week, but
it's just that he's
not the same player.
He's not finishing games. Like he'll come back, then the second half he's out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, and it sucks, especially to have this nigga in fantasy because you just like I'm just gonna leave this nigga on the bench because he's never gonna play.
Washed.
Yo, you heard what Joey Porter said after the pick?
What he said?
Yo, they had a clip where they was like after he made the pick on Odell, like Odell when he was covering Odell, he said after he picked it off, he looked at Odell and said, "Go be a family man."
Damn. Damn.
He said like he was talking to his homies on the side. He was like he tried to run a little right. He was like, I looked at us, I know you ain't finna run that. I'm gonna let you run it. Go ahead. He said as soon as he threw the ball, pick.
Damn. That's
He said that boy ain't like that no more. They was like, who? He was like, Odell. I was like they had the sound bite on the sideline.
But that's like, easy to say if you coming off an ankle
injury,
bro.
It's that, and it was a bad throw.
Yeah, he threw it on the inside.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't listening to that. You can't run routes with an ankle injury.
Well, we talked about like which teams should trade for Jeudy and shit like that, but we really want to talk about that, or we want to talk about the real shit that's going on with this Jeudy situation.
Yeah,
because the boy Steve Smith kind of unloaded on that boy Pause last night.
For real.
So let's take a look. See what's popping.
Receiver Jerry Jeudy was walking by, and Steve called out to him, and he got a different reaction.
I called out to him because on my podcast, Cut to It, I just talked about guys that maybe have not showed up in a way or in a manner. And so the word that I've used to describe him in the past was a jag, just a guy.
Just a guy.
And so when I saw him, he's playing well. I wanted to say to him face to face, like, hey, I know I said some things in the past I probably shouldn't have, and I'm sorry. That's what I wanted to say to him. His response, Mike Robb and Bucky, was ninja.
Ninja.
Yes, I'm using the word ninja. I'm just using the word ninja. I don't mess with you. And it was a curse word. And so I was like, all right. And then he repeated it. So I'll say it again. I'm sorry that I said you were a jag, just a guy who's an average wide receiver that you use a first-round pick on that isn't doing anything. I hope today that you actually show up in a way that you haven't showed up in the last couple of years since they drafted you. So if you ever got a problem with Agent 89, I'm sorry for saying that you're an average wide receiver that they eventually will move on. And when teams call me and asking, should they trade for you? I will say no, don't trade for Jerry Jeudy because he's mentally unable to handle constructive criticism from people who watch specifically, can he be a wide receiver? He could be a wide receiver. He's a tier 3. Go back into the studio. I'm done now. Thank you.
Brett.
Hey, yo.
Tier 3, dog.
Tier.
Okay, so like, hold on.
3.
All right. So when, I mean, he was just trying to repeat what Jeudy said to him.
Yeah, Jeudy said that to him.
Jeudy said,
and he just made sure it could be said.
I don't with you.
He just made sure it was said on TV.
He's still trying to keep a job.
Yeah. So,
right.
But nah, like, but that's the thing though. Like what you gonna say though? Because like that's Steve Smith, bro. Like he's been productive everywhere he's gone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You know what's crazy?
And he's like he's a little guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't like large paws in stature as like a
he's a
Megatron or something like that.
5'8",
like
5'9" receiver.
And he going up for the ball, bro. Like toughness. Like
because he wanted it. And that's what he not seeing from Jerry Jeudy. Now, some people ask, like, did he go too far with airing everything out like that? And honestly, first of all, one, it's entertaining television. So that's step one. Step two is
it's Steve Smith, bro.
He didn't lie.
Steve Smith got a temper, so I'm not surprised.
He didn't lie. And then 3, NFL Network knew what they hired when they hired that man.
That's true.
And if he still has his job, they probably want that from him.
Absolutely.
They probably told him to do that. But they probably tell him to tone it down a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. I don't think it. Okay, so we live in an era where everything is caught on camera. You know what I'm saying? So that exchange, if somebody didn't have their phone recording, that wouldn't have got. So like Steve Smith already saw the recording where he's like, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
So like it's on like Bleacher Report like minutes after it happens. So so now I gotta explain the backstory when I get back on the camera, so people like don't get this shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So and that's what I feel he did. He was just like, see, y'all, if this wouldn't have happened, nobody would have really known. Right. You know what I'm saying? But since now it's out there,
shit has
I'm not finna be no bitch.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna tell you where all this even come from.
Yeah, because if he don't say nothing, then what's gonna happen is that video comes out, and then they're gonna then correlate it to it was he talking to Steve Smith, and Steve Smith ain't got nothing to say about it. But see, the thing was like Steve could have easily just went to his podcast and handled this too. But
true.
But I appreciate motherfuckers not being PC all the time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like sometimes shit just has to be said. And
I just hope they peacefully resolved it.
And the fact that you went out there talking that shit and then went out there and went three catches for 14 fucking yards just proves Steve Smith's point. Where's the lie? Where did this nigga lie?
Okay, so
I can't blame.
He's not calling the plays though. At the same time, like, granted, you can still get open. How many targets did he have? Did he catch all his targets?
See, that's what I'm about to go check now.
And also, are they scheming for cuz? Because like,
I don't think they scheme.
We clearly see teams that scheme for their receivers. Their receivers get the ball. Like,
he had 5 targets.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you gonna do with that?
Catch it full time. Call it 3.
Yeah.
Like,
but then, what kind of pass was it? Was it a Russ accurate pass or Denver Russ?
See, the problem is like you said, like they're not scheming.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Dallas. They're not scheming in CD Lamb enough.
They're not scheming them in,
But
generally, you want to see somebody that's like, coaches ain't that stupid where they won't absolutely use a true number one.
Nigga, when he the second pick in the draft?
What that got to do with what he does since he's been in their facilities, on their practice fields, and what they see from him?
No, I'm just saying, if you're the second pick in it, when you pick somebody number 2 at receiver, you would think that they would go out of their way to feature him into the, you know what I mean? How else is he gonna prove why you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of drafting? Cause
yeah.
Yo.
So you got an air horn, you ain't even ready, and this man wanted the ox. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Tweaking.
You know what I mean? Hey, man. Mello, what's good, man?
What they do?
We're trying to call me out, nigga.
Yeah.
like you did the air horn perfect all the time.
We waiting.
Waiting for what?
You hit the air horn for Mello.
Oh. For the air horn.
Still waiting.
I don't know. This thing got like 12 pages.
All right, man. You got it? Is there a search function?
I don't see one.
Damn. Shout out to Mello, man.
Shout out to Mello.
All right. But interesting situation that came out there with that Steve Smith situation, and then Jerry Jeudy just followed it up by doing exactly what he said. No matter what the scenario is. You know what I mean? You still looking for that shit?
Huh?
Yeah, that's still a look. All right, man. Let's talk about our games of the week last week, man.
You won, bruh.
You know, niggas talked heavy on me for a hot minute because thinking I was hot trash on, being able to select players, select teams to win. Yeah. So, Cowboys versus 49ers, week 5. We all were on the 49ers. The Cowboys got throttled, curb stomped.
That was bad.
Punk.
That was bad.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie, bro. Let me tell you when I knew the game was over. When Dak just started throwing meaningless intercept, when I saw that interception, I said, the game over.
Yeah.
When he
first
threw that
pick,
one,
I'm like,
when he threw that one to Taj Gibson,
bro, I said, bro, that's a punt, nigga.
Like how many picks how many possessions in a row did he throw a pick? Was it 3?
I think it was.
Yeah, bro.
3 damn.
I'm like, bro,
picks.
That was probably the worst.
Back to back to back.
That was that throw that we seen in that damn practice. I'm like, that was the same throw. I'm like, Dak, why? You just got tired of dinking and dunking. It was like, I'm just doing
it. How is it? How do you think Jerry Jones is out here feeling about paying that man $40 million a year?
I mean, he's already paid him. He's already, bro. I think in the past 2 years, homie has over 100 and something mil, bro. in 2 years. He already got the bulk of his money, bro. Like already. So like after next year, that's when they're talking about him coming for another re-up.
Who?
That's why they're talking about why Jerry Jones went and got Trey Lance, because after not this year and not next year, the year after that, it's the re-up.
Look, man.
So would y'all re-up
with Dak?
With Dak 50
Dakota
mil?
Prescott?
50 mil?
Nigga,
I'm going with Cooper Rush.
Ain't no way.
Give me Coop.
Nigga throwing picks like he owed the bookie at least 5 picks to live. That's facts, bro. Like the man.
I was just looking like, bro, that's a punt. Like
there's
the
no
ball's
way.
in the FF. I'm just like, okay, there's the receiver being covered by a cornerback, and then here's I said, bro, wait a minute. It's 2 defenders closer to the ball than it is for your receiver. Like, what was you doing?
It was
horrible.
He was piss poor.
That was trash.
He was piss poor is what he was. And like, I don't know how else to explain it,
but
other than the fact that this man goes out here, plays like plays like ultimate cheeks, and then you'll have Dallas fans still talk about this man like this nigga's that dude, and I just don't.
No. I mean, we've kind of all talked about it, but the biggest person that's been like stating it loud and clear, besides Stephen A, is Shady McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
And he called it, when the pressure comes on and it's time for you to throw that mug and it's time for you to get your team back into the game, and you start pressing and you're not giving, like your defense is not playing dominant, it's kind of on you to kind of get the team back in the game. Dak folds every time. It's worse than Kirk Cousins to me. I think I'd rather take Kirk over Dak.
These are things.
Yeah, I would.
That I just never thought I would hear from Shades.
For real, bro. I never thought I would say I'll take Kirk Cousins over Dak Prescott, but I kind of feel like Kirk is better right now. Kirk will be slinging that mug to CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Pause.
I mean, he's gonna throw it to the number one.
He's gonna throw it to his one. That's what I'm saying. CD might be Jay Jetter's. Nah. I mean, CD got that ability though.
For sure. I definitely call bro Dakota Prescott. It's over with.
Yeah, it's over. It's over with that man. It's over for that man. All right. So next game we had Jags versus Bills.
See,
Ryan with that hate. That's what you get for hating.
I didn't hate. I just said every time I've picked with you on the Jaguars, I've lost.
I
ain't know every time you pick with me on the Jaguars, you lost.
I have.
Oh, cool. Then never pick us again.
Okay.
This motherfucker took 10 minutes.
I found it.
Oh shit. That man been over there was looking through that damn app for 10 minutes trying to find that shit.
Now what happened was you can go over, but then you can also go down.
Oh boy, don't say that out loud, bro. You said this nigga just sounded like 65 with a brand new iPhone in his hand, bro.
Bro, the thing with that game is I realized that like right now in the NFL, everybody, well, with the exception of like 2 teams, everybody's beatable.
Everybody's gettable.
Like, everybody
any given Sunday.
Yeah.
Like,
but there's something else I'm noticing this year than other years. Like there's teams that are for real getting like destroyed every week though.
Yeah.
Like
0 or 3.
Oh, you mean like the Patriots? Back to back weeks giving up 30 something to nothing.
The Patriots, the Bears had a run like that.
I don't think you need to worry about the Bears no more.
I don't think so either.
I think they figured it out.
But I'm just saying it's been a trend every week. Somebody's gotten smashed, bro.
Yeah, no. It's out here looking sometimes college football.
Man, let me tell you what the difference is with the Jags. Is what we was talking about last time. Dougie P's out here calling plays. He took the playbook back from Cuz. That's why we winning. Dougie P is calling plays, bro. That's simple.
So in this game, me and Shades both picked the Jags. Man, Ryan picked the Bills.
Hey, man.
We got 2. We got 2. This nigga got 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Game number 3 had Eagles versus Rams. And
Puka almost came back though.
Oh, hey, Puka got his ass.
Puka almost came back though.
Fly, Eagle, fly.
Yeah, so Ryan was the only one of the three of us to pick the Eagles.
They be skating, bro.
Me and Shades went on the Rams.
Now,
Cooper Kupp had catches.
Now, what I'm about to say. Now, what I saw from that game was that exactly what I was thinking I was going to see from that game. That boy Cooper Kupp came back in the game and started acting like he was Cooper Kupp, off rip. But then, like exactly what I also thought I was going to see from the game is that it was still going to be Puka time.
They got 2 of them.
They got 2 of them, and that's real scary for the league. Yeah. I don't give a damn that they just lost.
And Stafford's
slanging that thing. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so as of right now, but after 3 games, we all Big have facts. 2 predictions correct. Okay. And here we go. So then we go to game 4. Texans versus Falcons. And thankfully, the Jaguar fan in me did not allow me to pick Houston. Because I was able to pick those Falcons confidently, you know.
Hey.
It was confident.
I ain't gonna lie. I had no confidence in Ritter. I
thought them boys CJ Stroud was gonna hit that
X-wing jet.
You know, I thought they were about to hit it.
Do it right. Do it left. Do it right. They be killing that one.
Everybody be killing that shit. Me and wifey watched the damn video earlier this week that showed all the NFL celebrations for the weekend. Like 7 of the 14 clips was that exact day. I'm like, goddamn, nigga, like niggas had originality back in the day. Niggas, T.O. had to pull a damn pin out the sock. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Horn put out the cell phone. Joe Horn got the cell phone. This motherfucker Chad Ochocinco, he went and grabbed the pom-poms and a gold jacket.
T.O. used to just do ignorant shit. Steal somebody pom-poms, popcorn.
Yeah.
Just dump it all in his helmet.
Hey, good shot, bro. You won your first week.
Why I felt like a shot slightly.
It did. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's all right.
How, bro? I can't show love, bro.
Nah.
I can't show love.
All right, man. Let's slide over to some fantasy talk, dog. You know what I mean? Like you know, we got the homies league out there. So some of y'all are out there, you know, in the comments, y'all in the league.
So let's talk about it.
Oh, we can talk about the fact that my team's trash. These niggas suck. I'm talking about, okay, so I had DJ Moore last Thursday. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a good week. You know, DJ gave me 50 points.
Right.
Other than Sam Laporta's 19.7, everything else was single digits. Everything else from every other position, my quarterback,
Jesus
everything. I was just like, bro, what the fuck?
P-Dot smacked you, bro.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson gave you 9. Jay Jettis 5. Garrett Wilson 8. Gus Edwards 4. Dalvin Cook 2.3. Laporta 19. Zay 12. DJ gave you 50. Boy, if it wasn't for DJ, boy,
it would have been ugly.
It would have been a massacre, boy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro,
that would have been a massacre.
I said, but the thing is, this is what I told P. I said, bro, if you would have told me I could have had a better outcome by putting Pitts in, I would have told you was fucking lying. I said Pitts performed better than my damn receivers. Like,
no, it was your starting lineup.
I
was,
said this is bad. I said I didn't have anybody else.
Bro, if P-Dot beat me with starting Gardner Minshew this week.
See, this is the thing. P-Dot got a bunch of different positions, but he did not draft quarterbacks.
Bro, he got Kelsey right now with 21 points. I get that, bro. But if I lose a Gardner Minshew, bro.
Gardner might light shit up.
For real. Nah, I trust Gardner to give me a pick or two, bro.
I ain't Gardner go out there and just throw 4 tutties.
But yeah, so yo, bro, here's my only thing with our league, bro. I got the 4th most points, but I'm 1-4. Every team besides last week, gave me their best game besides you last week. Like last week was your best game.
Yeah.
But every week somebody play me, they'll put up 120, 130, whatever. Then the next week they go back down to 110, 90, 105. Like, bro, I got the 4th most points, but I'm 1-4. But don't worry, it's turning around.
Is it?
Oh, it is.
What's making it turn around?
Because your boy got Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, TJ Hawkinson, James Cook, DeAndre Swift, DK Metcalf, and them boys right there gonna turn it around for me. I'm telling you. New Orleans D gave me a pause 24 last time. You know what I'm saying? So that team gonna turn around, bro. Let me tell you what Booty Cheeks Quan tried to. I said Booty Cheeks because that's his team name.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what Quan tried to do 2 weeks ago. This man gonna have me on the phone for 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yes, bro. I'm talking about in the morning, bro.
That seems outrageous,
bro. 45 minutes trying to get me to trade Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown for Deebo Samuel. I'm like, fool. Do you not know Jalen Hurts was the number 1 ranked quarterback? Coach like, bro, you ain't even using him. He gonna be on your bench. I'm like, what that got to do with trading you
for Deebo?
For one person.
Deebo ain't even getting no shine right now.
That's why I'm trying to tell him. I was trying to tell him it's Ayuk. I said, soon as Ayuk come back, Deebo ain't gonna be playing like that. He was like, bro. I said, if you want 2 players, then trade me 2 players. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this fool gonna sit here and try to. I was like, bro. I said, you must think you got a rookie on the phone. I was like, Quan, you got game though. I mean,
all I heard was rookie deals being made in my at my job all week. And like, there's a fantasy league going on at my job that I did not participate in. And now I'm mad
because you could have.
Because I'm listening to how people getting fleeced left and right with trades that's going on in the office.
God.
Nigga, it's downright fantasy abuse. That's what's going on. Not domestic, but fantasy abuse. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying about your little squad. You know.
No, we coming back, bro.
I hear what you say about your little squad. You know what I mean? But you know
the frauds out there.
I mean, so this nigga tried to call me a fraud earlier. This nigga in the league, Ryan. This nigga tried to call me a fraud earlier.
A fraud.
He mad because I only put up 608 points, but I'm 3-2 and 4th in the league. You know what I mean? That's what he mad about. He mad because
I'm not mad.
No. You calling somebody a fraud and you ain't happy. I tell you that much. Yeah, so
I definitely feel some type of way.
So head ass shades over here. That calling me a fraud, even though my dog Jamar Chase dropped 53 last week.
I mean, out of all the frauds, you're the least fraudulent.
Even though, Jared Goff, got me 27. You know what I mean? I ain't even get to play. St. Brown was on the bench because he was hurt.
Okay,
I ain't even had St. Brown.
Bro, okay, that's my fault, brother. I didn't mean to disrespect, bro. But you see the other frauds that I'm talking about.
I mean,
there's frauds out there.
Hey, I mean, if you want to sit there and call,
there's other people at 3-2.
You want to
with 592 points.
Dang, the kings of fantasy. Who that?
That's my brother, Kayla.
Oh, dang, that's tough. That's tough.
But nah, that's why I said the league is gonna adjust itself. It's gonna adjust.
Yeah, it's gonna adjust me right up into the top spot up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, you better keep having weeks like you had.
My team is better than yours.
No, why he said it like that? My team is better than yours.
I don't see how you can come to that conclusion. Besides your record, but the points say different.
Hey, the record says different though. I mean, I don't know. But wait. Wait. Be careful. Wait. No, it's going to adjust. Not only does the record, not only the record say better, but the head-to-head say better. Man, I'm sorry, you had an opportunity to win.
Okay,
you didn't. You
gonna play again.
You had your little opportunity to beat me.
No,
that was your win,
and you won for sure. I'm one of your 3 wins. Even though the next week you went back down to 91 points, but we ain't gonna say nothing about that. You go from 130 to 91,
and then back to what? No. Make sure you complete the sentence. Complete the sentence.
Them 2 losses was 91-point games.
Okay, cool. So those are my 2 losses.
For sure.
Okay, but what happened last week?
All my 4 losses, I was 119.
Let's talk. Matter of fact,
points.
before I even tell before I even tell you the points for last week, the homies that's listening. Before I even tell you the points for last week, let's talk about who's on the bench. So these are the guys who I couldn't play. These are the guys on my roster that I couldn't even play.
Right.
Aaron Jones on the bench. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the bench hurt. Kenneth Walker III sitting on was on bye. Njoku was out there hurt. And on bye. Burrow, I could have played Joe Burrow and I still would have had over 170 points. And then KJ Osborne for a little 9.9. I'm sorry, your boy had very elite level fantasy point getters on the bench.
That could not.
It still put up 177 damn points. This man want to talk about fraudulent. Man, you better stop playing with me, man. Finish my sentence. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be hating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because they over here 1-4, boy. You know
I mean, I'm 1-4. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just saying.
see, you ain't a hater though.
I'm a humble 1-4.
Ain't humble. Ain't no humble.
Frauds.
Oh shit.
Y'all got anybody y'all think people should look out for this week? Anybody, any matchups, any special matchups that's on your mind, or that you think is gonna be like definitely like, yo, this dude right here versus this team right here, it's about to be on and popping.
I do have one. I have one player that I want to highlight, and that's Alvin Kamara.
Oh yeah, he playing Houston
against Houston.
Yeah,
who's number 31 in the league against the run, and number 31 in the league allowing running backs to catch the ball out of the backfield. Number 31. I feel like Kamara about to eat their ass alive. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
And yeah, that's who I got. Who you got?
I'm going with Justin Fields with the DJ Moore connection. Both of them against Minnesota. I think Minnesota's on the downtrend. So anybody playing Minnesota right now should be eating, because the defense is going to be on the field a lot longer now. There's going to be a lot of 3-and-outs with no Jay Jettis. So,
okay,
Justin Fields or DJ Moore, which one you going to take?
This might sound a little biased.
Oh my God, here we go. Brees on?
No,
Brees the Beast.
Oh wow, he did go with Brees.
I feel like
who y'all playing?
Philly.
I'm telling you.
How you thinking?
Brees gonna get loose.
Y'all line ain't good enough for that, bro.
Bro, our line was good enough to break when we broke, bro. Listen,
unless y'all doing some type of motion zone scheme or whatever.
Yeah, we have a zone blocking scheme anyway. So, bro, I think
Jalen Carter ain't playing.
I know that. Neither is Slay.
Okay.
That's exactly why I would have said
Garrett
Wilson.
Garrett.
I
would have said Garrett, but Zach is the quarterback.
Hey man, Zach been slinging that bitch for the past couple of weeks. So
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna front.
Like, okay, so let's talk about it. Let's touch on it. So
okay, we here.
All right.
He's still been throwing interceptions.
They ain't got
that interception. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bad pick, but that was placement.
Yep.
He should have threw it back shoulder. He threw it front, and then like Garrett dove, and when he dove, he kind of knocked it up. Patrick pinned it against his leg and like fell to the ground. So it was just a little circus catch for a pick. But other than that, bro, he in the mishap he had with the clock management with throwing it to Conklin, and not having any more timeouts to kick a field goal. Other than that, he played an okay game, bro. Like I can't even lie. Like I think that it took Hackett a while. I think like his initial playbook was just strictly built for Aaron.
Yeah.
So what Aaron is good at is not what Zach is good at. So he had to figure out ways where he could create one-on-one matchups where Zach can just attack. Like you don't give Zach a whole bunch of options. If you give him a good throw that he can make, he'll do that. You know what I'm saying? And if he keep putting him in situations like that and running the ball,
read 1-2, and then take off.
Because he can run too. You know what I'm saying? He got some. That's what I'm saying.
Wheels. Read 1-2. By the time you read through that second read, it should be time for you to go.
Yeah,
because your line is trash.
And we just lost Vera Tucker for the year.
Achilles, right?
Yep, Achilles. He probably gonna be out there with Dobbins and Aaron, rehabbing together.
Yep.
So
damn, it's a lot of Achilles injuries this year, man.
It's the turf, bro.
I think it's that artificial junk.
It's the turf, and it's crazy that because I saw like a little interview they did with the commish, and he was just like, well, yeah, he was like, you hear the people that say stuff about it, but he was like, there's also players that like playing on turf. So he was like, it's kind of like we try to find this balance.
Y'all just need to go to grass, fam. That's what y'all just need to do.
But they putting grass in the stadiums for the World Cup. So
that's what I'm saying. All NFL games should just be played with grass. So nobody can say nothing. You can't say, "Oh, we need to go back to turf." Or no, grass is natural. Like there's nothing that you can say if you're playing with grass.
Yeah, but like grass don't look. It don't give that uniform look.
Bump a look, bro. You want to
all those. I mean, I agree with you.
You need your players out there.
Think about it, because think about remember when Miami had that grass field?
Yeah.
Like dog, when that's look bad. Like
it ain't like that no more. Ain't nobody. Everybody trying to. It ain't like that no more, bro. NFL is like number one sports right now. They ain't about to have the NFL ain't about to let no team have that like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody now has a new stadium. Even the Jaguars we about to redo our stadium.
Nah, but that ain't got shit to do with grass.
Yeah, it does. No, it has the grass has something to do with the aesthetics and the imagery of the whole thing. They're not about to just let a team not have good grass on the field.
Of course, until it rains, and then you're still playing on the field, and now the grass.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
That's what I meant by grass. They ain't got nothing to do with the grass. It's
gonna look like that. And think about it, like even if it rained the day before, the next day of the game, it's gonna look like shit before the game. So it's just like
no, they cover the field. They cover the field up on that part. Yeah, they cover the field up on that part. But the problem is like regardless of if whatever they may do, most football fields, when the grass started looking chewed up and shit, most football fields start off looking good, and then they just get chewed up
over the course of the game.
Of course, that's why you replace the grass. You're a multi-million-dollar NFL team. You should be able to replace the grass.
I'm not saying that they won't. I'm saying that during the time period, if it this is how it go. You play on this grass, cool. You on the grass, you playing the damn game. It's getting ate up a little bit, especially down in the trenches where you're doing nothing but having head-on-head contact, trying to use force to push one man. So the middle of the field gonna start getting chewed up as you go down up and down the field. Third quarter comes around. Let's say it sprinkles. Ain't even got to rain hard. Just sprinkle a little bit. Then you're gonna sit here. The middle of that field by the end of that game gonna be so chewed up that somebody still can get hurt.
Mud,
it still can get hurt. It's like it's football. At the end of the day, I get it. NFL players, I would rather play on grass than turf, but injuries gonna happen one way or another. And I think too many people wanting to rely too much on it's the AstroTurf as opposed to grass thing. It's football. Niggas get hurt.
Too much of the same injury. That's why it has to be some type of correlation. So I disagree. But what you think, Ryan?
About what?
You think they should go to grass, or you think they should try to? Because what the commission when he was talking to Stephen A was they're about to make a combination, like a more of a blend between grass and
I heard him say that.
Grass and turf.
We'll see, but I mean, they complain about that too. They still complain about that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you just never know, bro. Honestly.
I don't know. I kind of like the AstroTurf, but I'm not a player. But that ain't,
saying,
I don't have to worry about that part. So I'm just talking about what
I can personally say I hate it like right now because it like Aaron, but
Aaron could have also popped his damn Achilles based off of how he popped it. Could have did the same thing on grass.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
And honestly, they like I think it was bound to happen anyway because like he had a calf injury like all the preseason.
Yeah.
So,
but no, I just think it's the buoyancy in the turf. It like,
I'm like old ergonomic ass nigga over here, you know what I mean?
like old Bill Knight ass boy.
this nigga hit us with the actually
the ism in them. But yo, this MVP race is cooking up, is heating up. Vegas got Patrick Mahomes at number one. I don't know how. Number one odds to win the MVP. Josh Allen number 2, I believe. Somebody else at 3.
Okay.
Purdy at 4. No, Purdy's at I'm sorry. Patrick Mahomes, Tua, Josh Allen, Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Jalen Hurts.
They already got that mixed up.
Yeah, I think it should be. Well, my list, I got Purdy number 1 right now.
He's not even number 1 on this team.
He's not.
Like, what are you talking about?
I can easily tell you what I'm talking about.
I can easily tell you why he's not number 1. like let's do it. Go ahead. Tell me why he's not. Tell me why he's number 1.
Okay. He's thrown 9 touchdowns and 0 interceptions so far.
Cool.
His team is undefeated. So far, I haven't even seen him make a bad pass. I haven't seen him make a bad decision. I haven't seen him fumble the ball. I haven't seen him turn the ball over. It's very hard to play that consistent for that type of team. And you go in and you thump the Cowboys. The Cowboys arguably had one of the best defenses going into how they, held Bill Belichick to 3 points, held another team to 0 points, and you put 42, and it could have been worse. They stopped scoring points at it, so it could have been way worse.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So, but I'm saying in every game, there is not just the defense. It's not just the defense. In every game where Christian McCaffrey was going off, because Christian McCaffrey is also in the MVP race and he could be there. But there is a game where Christian McCaffrey really didn't have an impact because was throwing that mug to George Kittle. So, I
can tell you right now, he's had an impact in every single game.
Of course he has. Of course.
He's literally scored in every single game.
Of course. So of course, but that's what I'm saying. So has Brock Purdy, and Brock,
the quarterback, is going to. Not
in all cases with Kyle Shanahan's offense. We've seen Jimmy G run Kyle Shanahan's offense to a high level, but not to this of a level where Brock Purdy is hitting deep passes, intermediate passes, short passes, making right decisions, not turning the ball over, and you're undefeated. If you're the quarterback for an undefeated team and you're performing like this, if this has been Patrick Mahomes performing like this, he'll be. If there were other quarterbacks that were doing what Brock Purdy's doing right now, they will be hands. Like if Josh Allen was doing what Brock Purdy's doing right now, if Joe Burrow was doing what Brock Purdy, Tua. It was on that trajectory, but he had that bad game against Buffalo. That's why he kind of fell down a little bit, because Tua was my number 1. Because I think Tua's been performing better than Patrick Mahomes. But if there are a lot more other quarterbacks who've been doing what Brock Purdy's doing right now, we will be saying they're number 1. It's just the fact that, he's Mr. Irrelevant, he whatever. But homie it's not just slinging it, bro. Like, he's not just slinging it. Homeboy is making right decisions. It's this decision making. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Anyway, this nigga McCaffrey has 670 total yards, 7 rushing touchdowns, 1 through the air, and averages 102 yards a game, 5.2 yards a carry, making it so easy for some of these damn drives that they have.
I'm not gonna hold you, and he did that, and he sat the whole fourth quarter of the Dallas game. Because I had him in my other fantasy league, and I was mad because I'm like, nigga, why did you stop giving this nigga the ball? He don't even have to play once they're up a certain amount of points, Elijah Mitchell takes over. He just stopped being a running back. I'm just like, and you still averaging 100 yards, and you're not even playing the whole game.
So just to go,
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of have Christian as my right now. Now, second, I would say Purdy's probably third for me because I think Tua. I see with Purdy, I'm not saying he's not a great quarterback. I can see he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
But
absolutely,
it's simplified. Like when you have a strong running game, it simplifies the offense for you. Like they have to like that split second that it takes the actual like for a play fake for that defender just to respect that McCaffrey possibly could be getting his hand off.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a 5-yard window for him to throw behind a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like to hit Kittle or a crossing right to Ayuk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's being accurate, but I feel like that's a direct result of how effective CMC has been.
I think both things can be true. But you can't. It's kind of like he's being penalized because.
No, I'm not penalizing him.
But you're using that as a means of not giving him. You're saying that everything is wide open. There's a lot of passes that you can see that Brock Purdy's throwing where a lot of quarterbacks can't make that throw. He's throwing it like 15 yards in, right over the zone, like perfect passes, bro. It's not just dinking and dunking. It's not just mid range. When he's throwing deep, he's one of the best quarterbacks throwing deep balls. What I'm saying is there's teams and he's not making mistakes. If you're a quarterback that is the quarterbacking for a team that is undefeated and you're not throwing interceptions, and we can clearly see that y'all have a good defense, but you're not making mistakes. That's what I'm saying. CMC does not have to have the ball in his hands to make decisions every play. Brock Purdy does. So CMC can get the ball unless it's a run play, and then he's going to do it. But what I'm saying is Brock Purdy is controlling the game the whole time.
I mean, that's the quarterback.
Of course, and he's executing at a high level. That's why he gets a higher clip.
And Christian McCaffrey is executing at a high level, and that's why he is that's why I'm saying that he is number one on their team. I just want to go quickly through the numbers as far as touches that this man has had.
You got a bug in here, by the way. Don't be shocked. It ain't nothing crazy. But.
True. All right. 25, 23, 23, 27, 21, the Dallas game. And that was before they took him out of the damn game.
Yeah.
That's how many touches a game he's getting.
For sure.
And he's maximizing side. I don't think I'm arguing anything incorrect. I just feel like
we're not. I'm just saying we're like you can go either way. In my opinion, like I understand, it's not like I don't understand why you're saying CMC.
Would you consider? What do you consider Ayuk? A 1A, a 1? What do you consider Ayuk?
He took the 1 this year from minicamp.
It's a 1.5.
Okay, so you got a 1.5. Would you say Debo's a 1?
Yeah.
If you use Debo as a 1,
yeah.
Okay. Is Kittle's a top 3 maybe tight end?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. CMC is probably the top running back. I mean, bro, like it's weapons, and they have a great O-line.
But listen what I'm saying, bro. Jimmy G had that same thing. He was not not executing at this clip,
me is
bro.
that he's better than Jimmy G. I mean, bro, like
and they made it to the Super Bowl with that team.
They still have good. Okay,
and there's nothing that bro.
I'm not saying anything negative about Brock
you
Purdy.
Can't discount somebody for having a squad. That's like discounting Patrick Mahomes when he had Tyreek and he had Kelsey.
But some of those years they didn't have a line either, so he was running around trying to find people open. Like so, they had holes. Still.
That's what I'm saying. Brock Purdy's been doing that too. Brock Purdy's been mobile.
But I'm saying
he's not having to do what Patrick Mahomes had to do.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, where are the holes on that offense?
The reason why Patrick Mahomes is regarded to such a high regard is because he consistently made the right decisions. And when he was throwing the ball, it was getting to the people and they were winning games. And when you're playing quarterback, like, what else do you want? Like, okay. I wouldn't even be going. I wouldn't even be going this hard if he had like one interception, bro.
But this is the thing. Like, because you say, what do you want? And I know the thing is, it's cool. He's having a great season. He's just not MVP because that team still, by a big part, is that offense still moves through Christian McCaffrey. That's why. the
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They both benefit from the offensive line. I'm not
sure, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not just saying the line benefits just Brock Purdy. It doesn't. It also benefits CMC.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm just saying that the downplay Purdy.
I'll end this with just saying this. I think with Brock Purdy at quarterback, if you had Elijah Mitchell starting right now, they'll still be undefeated. I think right now, if you put another quarterback in there and you had Christian McCaffrey in there and you just place another quarterback in there, I don't know who comparable you're going to put in there, but I don't know if they'll be undefeated right now. Like, I'm not sure who you can just go ahead and plug in and play and it's just going to go ahead and work like that.
Quarterback position? At
quarterback position.
I mean, bro.
I mean, if you're going to name the top 5 people, then of course, because you can plug and play with them anywhere. But what I'm saying is,
bro, okay.
If you take out CMC, they'll still be balling right now because they got Debo, they got Ayuk, they got George Kittle. You can put. We've seen they got multiple times where you put. They made it to the Super Bowl without CMC. So
you know who also has like comparable to me anyway arm talent, like as far as like ability to throw the ball.
For sure.
Sam Howell is not a bad passer. It's just he don't have a Purdy line.
For sure, but also is another thing about Brock is why I'm kind of amazed by is his decision making. It's kind of like Shedeur Sanders. When Shedeur Sanders has time, every decision is the right decision. That's hard to do. Every play, you know where to go. That's another skill. That's another art. That's why Brady was Brady, because when it was that crunch time, Brady's making every right decision. Like Peyton was like that. Peyton was like that too. Peyton would eat you up by making the right decision every time.
And Brady would not get attacked because his line would hold up, giving him all the time in the world to make said right decision. It's a lot easier to make a right decision when you don't have to worry about the pressure. When you ain't got to worry about pressure, it's a lot easier to make right decisions. And that's not saying that you're not making by you making right decision that's penalizing you. No. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of this.
I was waiting for something like that because there's been times where I've watched games where Purdy was getting rushed, people in his face, and he's still throwing dimes.
Yeah.
So what's that?
No, that's talent. Because a lot of players can still make a lot of plays when you're more consistently not getting pressured than when you are getting pressured. Yay or nay?
Hold on.
Like I'm not speaking Spanish. I'm speaking real shit.
Okay, so
you just made a point about him having a whole bunch of time, but yet the player has multiple plays where you have pressure in front of your face and you're still throwing dimes.
Okay, so
what do you mean?
And I recall seeing something
because what I said was still not incorrect, Shades. That's what I'm saying. Like what I said was not incorrect. When you have all the time in the world, yes, it's easier for you to make the right decision. And guess what? He can still make some plays when he's have pressure in his face, but more consistently than not, he's not having pressure in his face. That's what I said. It's not hard. I'm not speaking Spanish. That's real.
What does that have to do against?
Because Christian McCaffrey drives that offense. That's what I've been saying about this MVP race. That's what I've been saying.
Okay, no, a Kyle Shanahan running back can drive the offense, bro. It's a running scheme. That's his whole scheme.
Hence the reason why Christian McCaffrey is the damn MVP. He's in the offense built more around him, for him. Zone running schemes, just like his daddy did back in the day with Denver and Washington when they had Clinton Portis. The offense was built around him, just the same way as it's built around Christian McCaffrey. This offense still goes and thrives based off of Christian McCaffrey. Sure, you can put Elijah Mitchell in and he can get you a couple of yards, but he ain't gonna be as consistent as Christian McCaffrey is, and he's not gonna be the guy who's gonna make all of the big ass plays that a Christian McCaffrey would. Okay, and he's not gonna dictate. Hold on, because I'm not done. He's not going to dictate. He's not going to have the defense being dictated as to, is Chris McCaffrey get the ball? Okay. No. He doesn't have the ball. Now, like you said, five, even easy open 5-yard windows, because you have to respect the fact that every play could go to Christian McCaffrey. And that makes things so much easier for the quarterback. And I don't understand how that's hard to understand.
It's not hard to understand. And like I said before, I understand why CMC is considered the MVP. So I don't know why we're going so hard on that fact. What I'm saying is I don't understand how you are trying to go so hard against Brock Purdy being considered for a quarterback when we clearly can see quarterbacks are considered for MVP when you don't throw interceptions and your team is undefeated and you make consistently the right choices. How is that so hard to believe?
Because the offense is still not depicted for Brock Purdy. It's still depicted for Christian McCaffrey. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie. So like when you said he throws, I have seen Brock Purdy throw very good passes under pressure, but also the scheme is also why I feel like Purdy felt okay letting that ball go when he lets it go, because let's say the pressure's coming, it's a complex, like a deep post or something like that, corner post, and then they break back to the inside and the safety's gone. So now Brock knows the pressure's coming, but he just has to throw it out there, you know what I'm saying, and let the receiver get to it. And they be dimes, you know what I'm saying? But that's easier than knowing that, okay, it's a defender right here and that safety is still right there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, bro. But one of the plays I'm talking about, it wasn't even that. It was a simple check down, bro. But he literally had, I think they was playing the Browns. I think it was Myles Garrett or somebody like that. Like literally right there in his face. And he literally last second makes the only other person I seen to do it like that was like Brady and maybe Peyton, Patrick Mahomes. Literally, that you have that check down. The dude is right here and he throws it and he turns his back because he knows he's about to get hit. Like, I'm just like, and it's a perfect pass on the side. And it was Elijah Mitchell, goes up, gets the first down on the 2nd and 6. Seems simple. They wind up scoring on that. They wind up scoring on that drive. What I'm saying is the kid should not be balling like this. He should not be balling like this. Like being the last pick in the draft. Even if you saying Kyle Shanahan, Christian McCaffrey, blah, 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 like the boy balling, bro. That's all I'm saying. He my MVP. He my MVP. If you can go 5 games without throwing the interception in the NFL and you ain't even played a full season yet, you straight to me, bro. You good. And, bro, if you even count last year, the Cowboys is 12-0 right now.
Good thing that's not how.
That's not how it is. I'm just saying though. That ain't how the record. But the homeboy's 12-0 as a starter right now. So I'm gonna be following that. But hopefully, maybe he comes down to earth pretty soon because I don't see how they got Patrick Mahomes in front of him. Actually, yeah.
I'm about to say the guy that just keeps winning.
Yeah, he just keeps winning. So yeah, for sure. So we was talking about play callers and all this during the last segment we had. Who's your top 5 play callers? Do you have top 5 play callers?
I do. Give me, of course, Mr. Reed is number 1. I got Shanahan. 2, 3, I got Dougie P. 4, I got Bieniemy. And it ain't looking like it this year. I was gonna say somebody else, but that shit is so trash, bro. I was gonna say I used to like what?
I know you about to say. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, like wow. Really, I kind of feel bad because they really should be higher than this because their offense is like fire, but I just can't put them no higher. Even though they just explosive, they just got fast motherfuckers, and just can't nobody cover them motherfuckers. But Miami is definitely in there.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have a top 5, but I don't have no order, no nothing like that. But Miami is up there because the offense is crazy, insane. Shanahan
fast, dog. Like
Shanahan been killing it.
Yeah.
Shanahan been killing it. I don't know the coach, so I'm just gonna say the team. This gonna be number 5 or some shit like that. This definitely ain't number 1 or nothing like that. The Arizona Cardinals coach. Yeah, Arizona is one of the toughest fucking teams in the league right now, dog. Like they record don't show that. Their record don't display that. But every team that have to go up against them, they be feeling them. They be feeling them, bro.
You ain't going out of there all willy nilly.
Nah.
Like you're gonna have to play.
I don't know, man. Other than that, I'm not really as impressed by a lot of teams. You know what I'm saying? Like you say like Houston's offensive coordinator, but like then people are gonna be like, well, you talking about teams that ain't winning, but I'm talking about just strictly offense. You know what I mean? Like
with the pieces,
throwing picks.
with the pieces that they have, though.
Right.
That says a lot.
CJ,
when you
CJ
doing this with those pieces,
yeah, CJ is that dude, and I'm very mad about it.
Yeah, like I would for y'all, I was hoping that it was like backwards. I was hoping that like CJ performed like Bryce.
Reg, you got to be a Colorado updater for the pod, dog, because I know the game has been on for about 30 minutes, and we just kind of need to stay abreast of what's going on in the Chicago Stanford game. But they go down and score in the opening drive. Okay, it's good to see. Speaking of college.
Hello, man. I ain't do my top 5.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, dog. Go do your top 5.
And then we still got to do games of the week real quick.
True.
Dougie P at 5. Sean McVay at 4. Mike McDaniels at 3. Kyle at 2. Andy at 1.
See, Andy gets a lot of credit.
But it really be Patty though.
Andy gets a lot of credit, especially now. Like if you can get your damn, your team to show any kind of a pulse with what y'all have at targets.
If they just had, they can't even really call plays right now because they don't have any consistent receivers.
Right.
They got
Rasheed Rice is right.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He's almost there. He's almost Rasheed Rice is gonna be there by the end of the season. He's gonna be a solid 2 for them by the end of the season, but they gotta find the one.
All right.
They gotta find the one.
All right, bet. So let's get through these games of the week real quick.
Yes, sir.
All right. First game, Ravens versus Titans.
I hate this game.
Yeah, I do too.
Like
this is a trash ass pick, bro. Like really,
it's hard.
It is. Either one of them motherfuckers can win.
That's why I picked it.
Take the Ravens, man, by default. Ravens by default, bro. Ryan, who you got?
I'm gonna say the Ravens, dog. God damn, man. This ugly ass game, dog. Because I can just see this shit being some 12-9 fucking game.
Some hideous ass fucking game, bro. Like I don't even know what to say about this game right now. I don't know what to say about this game.
I can't. I mean, I kind of want to go Titans because they just find a way to be winning ugly behind games. But Tannehill, he be throwing interceptions.
Basura.
He be throwing interceptions. So
my boy hot cross buttons.
I'm gonna go Ravens.
All right, so we all on the Ravens.
Yeah, they got to bounce back.
Game number 2, we got Seahawks at Bengals. Ooh. Seahawks at Bengals. Who you got? Shades, who you got?
I'm going Seahawks. Even though I should be riding that Bengals wave right now.
And Cincy?
With
a healthy Burrow?
Yeah.
Jamar about to
go ahead
and DK lit it up talking about his cornerback going to be.
Oh yeah, he said it's going to be quiet for what's his name? Yeah,
Jamar. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he just got this cornerback ate the fuck up.
That boy a rookie.
He just got that boy chewed up and spit out, bro. Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals.
I already knew he was.
Yeah, I
mean they got them places.
Yeah, it's Bengals.
They got them places, man.
Stop! Don't even ask me number 3. This is going to number 4.
Why is this on here? Why is this game here?
Because Shay's picking the Browns. That's why. You know he is.
Game number 3. The 49ers at the Browns. Why is this?
You gotta have one where you win one.
All right, 49ers, we all across the board.
Because I think Deshaun coming back. That's why.
No, Deshaun's not playing this game.
Oh, he's not?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, they're getting blown the fuck out. I'm glad y'all told me that. Let me go get Amari Cooper the fuck out the game. That nigga is not getting the ball.
Oh shit. Who's their backup? DRT or Dorian?
Bro, that nigga was trash in that game. I see it. I want to say Amari Cooper had 2 targets. I say, bro, how the fuck? Get your ass out of here, bro. Who was you throwing it to? Peoples Jones, nigga.
Right. Because that damn show still wasn't the joke. Like nobody want to throw to that nigga, dog.
All right. So I just looked up one real quick. All right, let's take out that one.
All right,
let's do Eagles at Jets.
No, let's not do that one.
Yeah.
Nah, let's not do that.
Why?
Because you said it got to be what we gonna win, and I'm gonna go against the grain every time. People out there team.
Y'all got a chance against the Eagles. The Eagles be skating by, bro.
Okay, skate.
They be skating.
They go skate right past Zach.
All right, Cardinals, Rams.
Okay, that's better. It really ain't.
Lions, Bucks.
There we go.
Lions, Bucks. There you go. That's a good game.
Right. There we go. Now we cook.
Lions at Buccaneers.
So Lions are in Tampa.
Yep.
All right. Dang,
I'm going Lions. You already know I'm going.
I mean,
knitting the Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the Lions too.
Lion King, Lions,
for the sake of Hey yo. Fucking yeah, I'm going with the Lions on this one, man. For the sake of my fantasy team, I got way too many Lions in my starting lineup, but the offense is fire, so we roll with that.
Just keep throwing that shit to Sam Laporta, nigga.
Or I'm on Ross St. Brown, or David Montgomery.
Don't throw it to David Montgomery. I'm sick of him.
Why?
Ryan, who you going with, bro?
What is it?
Lion, Tigers, and Bears, Nittany Lions, Lion King, Lions and 5.
Cowboys at Chargers.
What a game. I like this game.
At Chargers?
At Chargers.
Mike Williams done for the year, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I gotta go Cowboys. I don't trust Brandon Staley, bro.
Okay, so this is the issue I have with this game. So
I don't trust the Cowboys.
I don't either, but Staley dumber than the Cowboys, though.
I don't know.
Staley dumb, bro.
Now if they fuck around,
Staley dumb, bro.
If the Cowboys need to have a run-centric play-action offense against them, if they do that, they win. If they want to let that go out here and throw 50 fucking passes, they lose.
Yeah,
guaranteed. Like.
So, who you going with? Chargers?
I'm going to hope that the Cowboys have enough sense to hand Tony Pollard the ball.
Everybody been using that word this week with the Cowboys. Hope. Like, Kimberly Martin.
I'm just like, it doesn't make
Dak,
sense. Or
like, Dan Orlovsky. Like,
you go
hope.
away. You go
Skip
away from
Bayless.
that shit so quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they be panicking. Hopefully they learn from it.
Yeah.
Who you going with, bro? Who you going?
Yeah, who you going with?
Who you going with?
I'm going Cowboys.
Because you said hope. That's why.
I'm going with the Chargers. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like that's what I'm doing.
Kellen Moore not really too good with the situational stuff, so that's another thing. If it's a close game, then hopefully Dak don't throw a pick.
Yeah, that's very plausible.
For real. But yo, sliding over to the NCAA real quick.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and give your words of wisdom?
Yeah, let me go on this. Hey, go. I need y'all to clear out. All right. So it's Saturday night, I got wifey, she laying in bed. It's Saturday night, 8 o'clock kick, you know what I mean? So I'm over here like already in my mind, bet Kane's about to come out here, get this easy dub against Georgia Tech. We're a 20-point favorite, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the game starts, and I'm sitting in my daughter's room, right? So I'm trying to like not be loud for wifey, you know what I mean? Because like she's trying to get some sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And the game is progressing, and I'm seeing Tyler Van Dyke throw pick after pick. 3 picks. 3. I'm every time he's throwing the pick, I'm trying to remain calm. You know what I mean?
That's hard.
It's tough, but I'm doing my best to remain calm.
Yeah, that's hard.
So we get to the end of the game, or what should have been the end of the game. It's the 4th quarter. It's 33 seconds left on the clock. Georgia Tech has no timeouts. We have the ball. Miami, that is. There's only one play to do because they can't stop the clock. And that's take a knee. That's all you had to do. Get on the center, handle the exchange, drop to one knee. Best ball game. Complete ball game. There's no more game. It can't be any more game, right? So then they hand the ball off instead of taking the knee. Okay, cool. Just get down. But then my running back decides he wants to fumble the fucking ball. Fumble the fucking ball. And Georgia Tech gets the ball with 26 seconds left on the clock.
But did
wait.
fumble?
We gonna get there. With that being said, 26 seconds left on the clock. These motherfuckers went down and drove down the field and scored a touchdown with 2 seconds left on the clock. We were up 23-20 prior to any of this. There was nothing else you needed to do except take the knee. So it's the dumbest fucking coaching decision I've ever seen in my fucking life. It's outrageously the most ridiculous shit. Bro, obviously I'm watching this shit. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying not to yell. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to throw shit. You know what I'm saying? So much so. Trying to process why in the fuck you didn't take a knee. Mine's got a fucking headache, dog. Like I just literally, like a headache just formed like that, dog. Because I'm like, I can't even in my mind process why in the fuck this even happening. You see what I'm saying? So after the game, you go on Twitter. Not a very good place. Fresh after an L, you know, because you got guys like Rod on Twitter still talking shit. And I'm like, please don't be this guy right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but you go on Twitter and then you see them, mind you, when they called this a fumble, they reviewed it for 3 whole minutes, right? 3 entire minutes, getting every angle you can get, except for one. Clearly, except for one, even though it's all over Twitter fresh after the game, where my running back did not fumble the ball, bro. I showed you the video a little earlier. What would you say? Did he fumble the ball?
No, it looked like his elbow was down.
Looked like elbow and forearm was down before the Georgia Tech defender starts ripping at the ball.
For sure.
So if that's the case,
I ain't gonna lie. When I looked at the replay though, I couldn't tell. If they did it in slow-mo and they were able to, you know, stop, and they should have been able to predict that. But when I looked at it, I was like, for real, they did that? Right, I couldn't tell in fast motion.
Of course. But that's exactly what replay is for.
Mm-hmm.
So to watch it for 3 minutes and still come away with it's still a fumble is blasphemous. And then let's talk about the game-winning touchdown for them. In college football, when you go to slide, you are giving yourself up, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So where you start the slide is where you give yourself up. If y'all, I don't have the clip here because I was not putting that bitch on my computer. But the receiver starts to slide at the 2-yard line, going into the end zone. Which means it should have been down at the 2. And then,
but if he started to slide, what was his shin and knees at when he slid? That
would be relevant if that was part of the rule. But the rule is, where do you initiate your slide? That's what you're giving yourself up. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if you start right here to slide, that's where you're down.
As far as the ball is concerned.
Correct. So, not only was it not a fumble, not only did they score on that play, not only did both of these plays be reviewed and then upheld, I didn't know what else to do with my brain. Because obviously, once again, we made the dumbest fucking coaching decision I've ever seen. That was good. That was the Mario fail. That was nice. I like the nice touch there. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I think my squad's gonna be all right.
Yeah, if y'all lost like that, if that's what it took for y'all to lose,
bro.
He got behind Cam. Cam lost him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I don't know what the hell defense we was playing. That shit just blew my mind. Like, I'm looking at this one dude with 3 niggas running behind him, and I'm like, how he get past all y'all? All of y'all.
I'm like, Cam, you the safety. You can't let him get behind you.
Yeah. Like, I just don't get it. See what happened when you let niggas play with new toys.
He doesn't handle the drops anymore.
All the time.
No, but I think my squad's gonna be fine. We got to test tomorrow, though. We got to test tomorrow.
Who y'all play?
We got North Carolina in North Carolina.
Okay.
Number 12, North Carolina. Somehow, after all of that shit that happened last week, we still ranked number 25. I don't even know how we still ranked. That blunder would have been completely understandable for them to completely drop us out of the top 25.
Speaking of top 25,
yeah,
who y'all got for that Oregon versus Washington game? Because I got the Huskies. That quarterback is Ryan or
Penix.
That boy nasty.
He is very
with the left.
I ain't gonna hold you. He is, but
and their receivers nasty.
Yeah, that's what I think the difference, because that boy. But I saw Caleb, bro.
Nasty.
The rollout to the right, and then like the split, and then like dying across the body. To the receiver didn't catch it, but the pass was crazy. I'm like,
you just mad that the receiver didn't.
I'm like, bro, it hit you all in the chest. Like
you can't drop that one.
You
saw how your quarterback went crazy on that throw. You can't drop that one.
Nah, like
I guess I can say I haven't seen this many good quarterbacks in the NCAA at one time in 1 year.
Bro, they said that like they had a bunch of like NFL scouts. They were like, Caleb Williams is the best combination of dual threat quarterback that they've ever seen. Like they was like that actually for both aspects, that doesn't just excel at one or the other. He was like a true blend. He was like, Caleb Williams is the best that he's
stand back in that pocket and
he can pick you apart.
I'd rather do I would I can't go that far with them. I can't go that far with them.
Regardless, I got Oregon.
Oh, we gotta put this on wax. It's okay. ST with Oregon. Who you got, Ryan?
Oregon versus Washington?
Yeah, at Washington. I'm going Huskies.
I feel you. But I think people forget that Bo Nix is also in the Heisman conversation.
And they got studs.
They do.
And they got tight uniforms.
And did you see the uniforms they wearing to the game?
No. Probably something nasty.
Hold on, don't worry about it. I took a picture. I'm gonna send it to the chat.
Who you got? So you got Oregon?
Absolutely.
Ryan got the Ducks.
Yeah.
All right.
Niggas making great decisions around here.
Oh, this in. Knicks monitoring Cat. Wolf star seen as a potential trade target for New York.
Anyway,
who the fuck care about that?
A lot of people do.
Okay.
Sipping that haterade.
Not the haterade, bro.
You stay sipping.
Yeah, those jerseys are hard.
It's called eggshells.
Word.
Yeah, no, that's hard. Oregon always got the most fire fucking unis. You know what I mean? Like
that's crazy.
Their uniforms are a little
crazy.
A little too crazy. But
Bruh.
All right, what's up? What else we got, man? Oh, we got to talk a little bit of NBA, man. Because
we just did. We just talked about the most important thing we could talk about.
Y'all getting cat?
I don't know what the fuck going on here. Let it be known. Let it be said. Let me move this banner so we can see everything in this thing.
Hey y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like I told ST and the boys in the chat, man. I don't know who came up with this list.
Right.
Yeah, Luka definitely can't be above Steph.
I'm gonna need them to go to the nearest hell and stay there.
I can't put Luka ahead of Jason.
Fuck that. Right. I'm talking about the nigga in the picture.
You're right. like, bro, I
what?
like Shy. I like
him. He's not
Great
above Jimmy,
player, bro.
He's not above Jimmy.
No.
Not above Devin.
Above LeBron James.
Above LeBron.
Not even at season 20.
How he above Ant? How he above Dame? Y'all disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Okay.
He a triple double threat. I ain't gonna hold you. He really is.
He's not better. He's not better than Jimmy.
Nah.
He's not. I'll put him up. I don't know about AD just because AD wishy washy, but LeBron no, AD and Devin no, Jimmy no.
Booker giving him buckets, boy.
Dame
and
bro. Ant-Man is doing bro. But that's not.
I would put Shy over
Ant-Man. Dame. I can't put him.
I wouldn't put him over Dame. Like, there's so much of this list that's so out of whack to me.
The Ant-Man for me is debatable. It can go either way for me. I like, but like based, I don't know. Right now, Shy better than me because he can do everything. Ant's still developing certain parts of his game.
That's why I'm saying, like, over Ant. But like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
There's a lot on this list.
What, you moving them to 13? Are you moving Ant to 14?
Boy, that boy going last. What you talking about? Like on this list?
Shy going last? You say Ant. You said him above Ant.
Right above Ant. Right above Ant. So
actually 14.
Because at 14 you got Dame Lillard, but at 15 you got Donovan Mitchell.
I'm taking Mitch.
I'll put him above Mitch.
because Mitch is
a volume.
Yep.
I'm good on the volume shooters. But other than that, that's what he sits for me.
Mitch.
But the rest of this list is crazy too.
Yeah, I'm saying like this list is bananas.
What about the Luka thing?
Nigga,
you saying Luka should be where? He's too low or too high?
He's too high.
It depends on what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
If you want scoring, the boy will put 80 on your head, no problem. 60-piece chicken wing dinner, 20 rebounds and 20 assists. Like, the boy put up, like, he can do whatever he want. He just don't play no damn defense.
Right.
Like, so if defense is what
and
you want.
my other thing, his team, I don't see how you can like playing with him though with that style. Like,
I mean, he passed you scoring. You
that's not that's over the majority of his career. Player, that's why Christian Wood had a problem. That's why Porzingis had a problem. Yeah. He passing them the ball when it's like 5 seconds left, like 7 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes to play with that. That's why, hopefully him and Kyrie can build that chemistry. But look, I'm not trying to say Luka's not a dog at all, but I'm just saying I definitely taking Steph before I'm taking him even now.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely taking Jason Tatum right now over because Jason Tatum can do what he can do offensively and play defense.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yep.
I am still taking KD over Luka. I'm taking LeBron before I'm taking Luka right now. I probably would take Luka before I take D-Book. That's where it stops for me. I'll take Luka before I take D-Book and Jimmy. But I'm still taking LeBron even now. When LeBron Bro, LeBron scored 40 points on a bum ankle last year in the playoffs. Like, come on, bro.
I was just talking to whatchamacallit about this.
Like,
I was
what?
just like,
what a bad ankle you scored 40?
I ain't gonna hold you. I had a whole argument with Sheree about like basketball IQs, and I was just like, LeBron has like a top 5 basketball IQ of all time.
Of all time.
And she was just like, how could you say that? I said the nigga really might be top 3.
Yeah.
Like, why you playing? And she was like, oh nah. So you trying to say what is him? It's him, Jordan, and Kobe? I said, very possible. I said, and I'm not guaranteeing the order that's in. You know what I'm saying?
Because IQ is a different thing.
Yeah, I said, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I said, because
I'm putting Magic up there.
She's Magic too. That's what I said. I said
Magic
is in there. So I said, what you got to look at with LeBron for me as a basketball person that watches, IQ wise, LeBron makes the right play. Like she was like, Kobe a dog, Jordan was a dog. I said, but that doesn't mean that the plays that they're making are the best IQ plays.
Their play was willpower. Like, right. I'm about to make this. I'm about to make this basket.
I said LeBron might be the best player on the court, but if 2 people take LeBron or come to LeBron, he's going to pass it to the open person. He's going to make the right IQ play. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter he doesn't care how good he is. You know what I'm saying? I said, so that's why when I say that, I'm like, it's when you bring in IQ, you also have to bring in selflessness. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because and
people don't understand that he actually has scoring secondary.
Right. I'm like, and he's leading the number one scorer.
And he still put in that secondary.
Yeah.
I said he's the number 1 scorer of all time. Like,
yeah. I mean, if he was like Kobe and them.
Do you understand what it would look like?
Like he would have hit that record of all time so long ago. So long ago.
But my only argument to that would be, would he still be in the league? Because when you take on that role, your body probably gets a little bit more wear and tear. Whereas by him being the way that he is, he can preserve himself a little bit more because he's a little bit more passive. He's not being aggressive all the time. He's not driving all the time. You know, you don't put all that wear and tear, like, you know what I mean? Because he's been very
methodical in his approach to the game, for sure.
Methodical for sure, bro.
Very much so.
But very wise, bro. This is one of the wisest players ever. Too.
This is one of the toughest things for him, though. Like, and it's the reason that a lot of people still have reservation, or a little bit of reservations with him. Is it's going to be year 20, right? And niggas is going to go out here and still be expecting LeBron 9 years ago. No, but I'm not talking about logical people. I'm talking about just people in general.
I mean, LeBron should be scoring 25 points, 22 to 25 points.
People no.
But
they're gonna want him 20, close to 28. And like that's gonna sound insane.
Step up to do that more consistently. Mm-hmm. But they got Austin Reeves taking a step up too, so he might be able to chill during the season, maybe a little bit, but it's gonna be because they got old boy too from y'all.
It's gonna be a chunk of games.
They got old boy
Gabe
from
Vincent,
yeah. They got Gabe.
But they're gonna be a chunk of games where they're gonna need him to step up and be damn near LeBron from 9 years ago.
He gonna try to,
and like hopefully on that night he got it.
I think he's gonna try to skate this season, bro.
But you know what's crazy? Gabe went over there to be off the bench, bro.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
I think he's gonna wind up being a starter though.
Nah, they said D'Angelo starting.
Mm-hmm. Watch what happened. D'Angelo's situational, bro. D'Angelo ain't. Watch what happened when we played him.
Stay with the Heat and been a bona fide starter, bro.
Nah, he did the right thing.
You just mad because he was lighting y'all ass up.
Exactly. I ain't got to play him against him.
Y'all ass buckets.
Exactly.
Don't worry, he can still step up.
Oh, you must ain't seen Triple J. Jaime Jaquez actually signed with Jordan Brand today. That boy, first game, I want to say he was like 5 for 8 or 6 for 8, a hot 15, 2 steals, 3 assists.
So
stat sheet stuff right out of college.
He ain't about to do nothing this year.
Jimmy already said out of everybody they've had recently, he was like, that boy played like a vet. He was like,
he ain't about to get no playing time. Yeah, ain't gonna play him. Yeah, y'all gonna start dunking.
He getting the boy Duncan in the last game Duncan played, that boy was 0 for 6. And I'm talking about preseason. that boy went out there and stuck it up. What?
Y'all gonna start dunking.
Nobody started dunking. That boy is a liability on defense. An easy bucket.
Bro, all you do is go like this. And he be like, Bro, all I did was.
Hey, but if dunking on,
you
can cancel Christmas. I'm talking about.
Yo, we got the last topic, fellas.
What they do?
Vlad, I guess what they said about Vlad is true. He does put niggas in jail.
I mean, did you have to say it like that?
Right.
You finna get us canceled.
My bad. But
expound, good brother.
Well, based on previous footage and previous stories and previous interviews that Vlad has done, he basically, they solved the Tupac murder, and one of the dudes that actually killed Tupac was on Vlad's show talking about it because he thought he was safe based on a deal that he had did in the past that says, if you come and you agree that you done X, Y, and Z, you know, they won't hold it against you, or you can't be, you basically can't receive double jeopardy for it. But the thing is, you can't, the hidden rule was you can't talk about it though. He thought that I could talk about it afterwards. But if you talk about it, if you ever talk about it and somebody brings it up again, then you can be try for X, Y, and Z,
right?
Or X out of the Y and Z, you know, because he apparently took the, I forgot the name of the deal, but he apparently took this deal and he agreed, or he opened up about a myriad of different charges, and I think he had to do something, pay a fee,
right?
And then he was like, you know, let go. On Vlad TV, he thought he was safe, and he talked about it, and he pretty much talked about the Pac situation.
Yeah.
So that's how he got. I forgot his name. Something. I forgot his name. That's my fault.
He's going to jail in like California,
I think.
Oh, I mean, that would make sense because that's
where it happened.
That's where it happened, right?
Yeah. Dang. So
that boy not gonna last, boy.
You know Pop from New York, all right?
Yeah, I understand, but
yeah. So but it was also he didn't just interview that dude, he interviewed the lead investigator on it and a couple of other people that the lawyers and everybody was able to piece everything together and be like, yeah, everything matches up to the info that we do have. So this dude definitely did it. So we actually found out who did it.
So what about Biggie?
That's tough.
I guess Biggie's next. A lot of people think they already know who did it.
It's interesting, man.
My opinion, I think Puff knows.
Yes. Of course he knows.
Puff ain't getting that car.
It's just crazy that so many people was telling him not to go, not to do this, not to do that. But a lot of times we don't know about certain things because like Method Man was talking about a story the other day where he had did a song with Biggie, and he had also did a song with Tupac, and he was in California and he was at a venue and Puff was there and he had saw Tupac and he had saw Suge, and this during the whole East Coast West Coast thing, whatever, but Pac Cat came over to him and told him that it's not no East Coast West Coast thing. Like, I love Wu-Tang, I love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a Death Row versus Bad Boy thing. And but the media is changing it into blah, 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 blah. That's what Pac was saying to him. So, because that's like Snoop was cool with Biggie. You know what I mean? So, it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, that really it was like the politics of it and the money and the media and all that John had to spend, and we lost Tupac. Like if Tupac was still here today, man, like it's like the same thing with Nip.
Yeah.
Like
that word that was being spread, not just it went, and it didn't seem so preachy.
Right.
It still felt real, still felt Like it was.
He was spitting truth, but he wasn't like you said, preachy. He wasn't like being authoritative about it. You know, he was just being real. Like, I've been through this, but
this is how you know Tupac was ill with it, because he didn't seem preachy, even though he would sometimes hit you with the preacher voice. Like, that's how you know that nigga was ill with it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was ill with it.
Hey, man.
But yeah,
shout
bro,
out to
rest
them
in
finding,
peace.
shout out to them finding that shit out, because I'm here for that. Let's get out of here, dog. Shit, we been for 2 hours.
You feel me?
2 hours. All right, man. What y'all boys got for the shout outs before we slide, bro?
I'm good on the shout out. Shout out everybody. We appreciate y'all. Catch y'all next week, man. It's been love. It's been fun. All that good stuff, man. We gonna holler at y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep your nose clean. Make sure you take some good Theraflu. Take you some melatonin. Make sure you get some good sleep. Some elderberry. This cold season about to start coming around. Take care of them kids, man. All right, we out.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, make sure y'all listen to some of that new music and them new verses that dropped. J. Cole been dropping fire. Weezy been dropping fire. You know, I think there's a couple of other people I think that came up with projects and stuff like that. But Weezy came up with The Fix Before the 6, and he had a couple of bangers on there. I kind of or a couple of verses for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, man, shouts out to everybody worldwide. Shouts out to NARAB, F-Car, you know, Chastity Taylor Foundation, Jags for Real, my homies here. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Miss Gabby that's about to come into the world.
You dig, man.
Hope everybody have a blessed weekend.
Exactly, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in every week. You know what I mean? We'll be here next week. You know what time it is. Maybe all of us. Maybe all of us. Maybe not. You know what I mean? But stay tuned. You dig? We'll catch y'all on the flip side. How's y'all? You dig?
Peace out.